Character traces. No, not a tutorial. That this time allows me to just do my controller. This game is very indecisive. I kind of forgot how long the tutorial was, to be honest. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it again. Is there a difference between X and Y? I don't remember. I generally don't remember. Damn, critical hit. Let's go.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this.
Dan Hang did better.
How about this?
Ow.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Check out this awesome move.
Check out this awesome move. You can hold X and Y to read what stuff does.
The truth of life and death.
On my
revealed
keyboard.
In an instant. This sanctuary is
but
but a vision.
Oh right, they say the voice lines differently once you are on autoplay or something, right?
Let's make.
Reach the end of the
I'll check
story
it next
in your
one
own
sec.
way.
I know what you're saying, but I still play dumb to it for some reason. I don't know why I do that. I'm
The
so sorry.
repulsion bridge has been shut down.
Yes, to stall the enemy, more or less.
Open.
Is that all?
It's okay, I do me. Yeah, that's right. I'll get a clone and do myself. I also don't know why I said that. I'm so sorry.
Rules are made to be broken.
Break! That was a
Clemency?
waste of adults.
Never heard of it.
I don't know why I did that either.
I told ya I could fight. Watch this.
Oh.
Step aside.
I forgot to do the thing you said that I could do. I am not good at this.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Hey, these shiny things. Are these light cones? I thought only the Interastral Peace Corporation had rare stuff like this.
No. Light cones are Garden of Recollection technology. They allow you to carry memories around. Very potent enhancement items.
Potent.
I heard the corporation paid a lot for the usage rights, but I've no idea how Herta managed to get hold of one.
They were acquired legitimately. That's all I can say.
That's all they can say. Collapsing sky. Okay, characters. Receptacle. Enter the light cone. A. Equip. Okay. Collect. Whatever I just collected. Break this. Readable item. Okay. Cool. Well, guess I'm not reading it. I don't know where it went. Cynthia Velasquez from Silent Hill 4?
Looks good.
Aw, is that it? We've reached the elevator all...
Nye! Look, I'm trying again to play Honkai, not to stream. Streaming is whatever, but Honkai, you know? I'm using streaming as an excuse to play Honkai, actually. I unlocked double speed! Let's go! Now all I'm missing is autoplay.
Here!
Let's go.
The truth of life and death.
Life and death. You got this. More Star Rail. Let's go. I will definitely finish it this time. Or catch up, I mean, not finish it.
Try that
The game
again.
isn't over yet.
I've no
You know what I
interest
mean.
in conflict.
I have no interest in conflict.
You can't run.
Rules were made to be broken. Break!
Told you I could fight.
Wow. She did nothing. Wait, I shouldn't have done that. I did nothing. Ow.
Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Got a long ways to go, I believe in you. Yes, I'm thinking of doing Honkai every day, but then on Sundays maybe I'll do
Let's
like
make it
Zenless
quick.
Zero. Maybe. I'll see. I see how I'll feel like it.
Let's go.
Really just feast myself in Oyoverse for a while.
Fighting.
Please, you can defeat him
truth
first,
of
right?
life and death.
Before he does that thing.
It's but a vision.
Visionaries, but the vision. Break. Always the one that says break, not Kayla's. Kayla. Yeah, I got an achievement. Let's go.
Hey, sore losers! You can't just gang up on us.
Whoa, sick. Is Arlen not a character you get to play as? Why doesn't he count as part of my team right now? Is it just so I don't get overfed?
This exciting. Anyway, at least you're back.
It's her. She's so hot.
March.
ZZZ seems really fun.
You've been through a lot.
Oh, phew. Himeko, what took you so long? That last wave of Antimatter Legion came at us like a swarm of locusts. Have you ever tried shooting locusts with a bow?
I wouldn't have made a
Characters are
difference.
so hot.
My orbital cannon can deal with a whole bunch of enemies at once, but I couldn't just blow up the space station with it. Herta would not like that. Whew. Are you all right, Arlam? Asta's been worried about you.
I'm fine. A quick patching up will do. Thanks for asking. I'll report the situation to lead researcher Asta immediately.
Trying to get out of
Right.
Hoyo games for other stuff to come out. Fair, fair. Noble
Hey,
Silver
nice to
Wolf
meet you.
Enjoyer. Hello.
I'm Himiko,
Do I know you?
navigator of the Astral Express.
In other words, she's in charge of where the express goes.
You've been following me for over a year, so I'm sorry that I
March
don't
hasn't
remember
been
you.
any
Yosuke
trouble
looks
for
better.
you
That
along the way, has she?
Oh, you joined
Can't
around the time I
believe
was
how
playing
you wanna
Persona,
reply
right?
to that.
Yeah, I remember you now. Kinda. Sorta. Not by this name, though. Arlen. I'll never met a more reckless girl in my life. I've never met a more lively girl in my life. In that case, I'd rather not answer.
Huh. Looks like we have 2 Don Hungs on our team now.
Please leave me out of this.
You take it back?
Look at you all. You've already gotten really close. Come on. Asta has been worried about all of you.
Oh man, I haven't touched Persona in so long. And now Persona 5's coming out soon. I mean, Persona 5X. I remember the first time I played this, I talked with every single NPC. So let's do it again. Is this the soup person? Oh no, wait. That's later on. Alright, I'll just go to the... I think I explored last time, but I'll just go to
Projectile
the...
radar tracking normal. Telemetry signal frequency unusually high. Maintain at normal levels.
Maintain at normal
Our
levels.
measurements predict that the Legion is about to unleash over 10 waves of continuous attacks.
Whoa,
Everyone, brace yourselves.
Asta is also hot.
Asta, we're back.
Oh, I'm glad you're all back safe. Arlen just told me about the situation at the storage zone and about his injury. Thank you for all your help.
No problem.
In times of disaster,
No problem,
I realize
bub.
more and more that the space station's researchers are its most valuable assets. Alas, we were ill-prepared for such emergencies. We should have built up our security and combat departments. But on the other hand, the entire crew of the Astral Express seems to be extraordinarily skilled.
What is the current situation on the space station?
Asta is cute, you're right. But she's so hot.
The situation is under control for now. The damage to our security system was minor. The intruder only managed to alter a small amount of data, so it was easy to fix. The real problem lies with the researchers. They trust Madame Herta wholeheartedly and never thought that the space station would be breached by the Legion. A broken spirit is
What the
far
fuck,
worse than a
Sochi?
broken body.
Let's go speak with the researchers.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab
Right
some
now,
water pretty
the
quick
space
while they're
station can't
yapping. I
afford
sort
any
of
more unexpected
mostly remember
turns,
this anyway, so I'll be right back.
especially from within. Have you tried contacting Herta?
I sent multiple letters, all met with silence. You know her, Himiko? The space station is but a mere warehouse for followers and rare items. She doesn't really care about it.
I knew it. No matter. I'll also send a letter to Herta and tell her that we've brought the rare item she seeks. At least that might get her attention.
Oh, that would be of great help.
Oh, was that on the screen for too long? Did that show up as soon as I left? Are you saying my timing couldn't have been worse? I agree. What do you mean it's prohibited during tutorial? Ay ay ay. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, here we go. Gambling time. But my tutorial, my keyboard and mouse are so seductive. Stop touching our keyboard. Okay, well, I mean, if you want to share, it's fine. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, I'm going over
I'll
there.
leave the reassurance of the researchers in your hands.
Can I invert the
If you
controls?
have any other questions, you're welcome to come to Himiko and me.
If only I caught the Antimatter Legion sooner. Oh, I'm fine. This pain is nothing,
Oops. Wait, what?
really. I'm used to it.
Oops, not again.
In fact, I should be proud of it. It's a reminder of being able to protect everyone. But, don't tell lead researcher Asta what I just said. Whew. There were a few researchers who didn't make it. The rest are fine.
Why? Where are
Mostly
they?
Minor injuries. But I'm worried about their mental states. Most of them came to the space station because they admired Madame Herta. But now they can't reach her or even their own families. I just hope they can all survive this crisis. My first impression was that she was the daughter of a rich family. the owners of a big company.
Okay.
She was kind to me, though. When she went to the space station, I followed her.
Can you also get me
I
a
don't
new
know much
keyboard
about science,
and a new
but
computer?
I'm glad to be
Thank
able
you.
to protect people in pursuit of their research.
Alright, I'll leave you to get some
I
rest.
hope all this chaos will end soon.
You wish? No, I wish. Why would you wish that you could get me a computer? I wish you could get me a computer.
Push the stick down, Alfred. Oh, sorry. I got the wrong person.
What does she mean by that? Oh, by the way, Sojin, here's your hydrate. Ah! Necro, does Prime know that you're subscribing with him? How would Prime feel? I'm getting camping gear together for your next trip. Oh, where are you going now?
Thanks, kid. We're doing some
Always
pre-checks for
traveling.
the satellite remote sensing. I'll hold down the button to monitor the signal, and you push the control stick according to my instructions.
Man, what the hell
But
is
first,
Sandy
let's
Shocks?
talk about the
What a
controls.
weird Pokemon.
Up is the spectrometer. Down is the filter.
Alright, you don't know where you're
Left
going,
is the
but you know you're
reference
gonna
level,
need
and
camping
right
gear.
is the attenuator. Our pre-checks have 3 steps. Turning on the spectrometer, then the attenuator, and finally outputting the signal to the filter.
That's fair. You're always an outdoorsy person.
It's quite a bit to remember, and finally
got
outputting
everything?
the signal.
Got it.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wait, what are we counting down for? Down, upright.
Oh, wrong order, kid. Let me demonstrate.
I wasn't paying
Push the
attention.
control stick up to activate the spectrometer.
Up,
then
right,
right
and
for the
down. Okay,
attenuator.
that
Are
was
you
paying
ready?
attention. Sorry.
3.
Up. Wait, I forgot again.
Wonderful.
Okay, there we
Thank
go.
you.
Hello, Pamgu. You finally said
That was
something.
very helpful of you.
Good as
kid.
shit because your computer decided
Alfred
your
was the
headphones are
researcher
not
in
the
charge
correct
of
audio
this.
source and that it should be your
He
monitor
was in the
instead.
storage zone
They
earlier.
does that with my monitor
He didn't
too, and
get
my
it
monitor
back.
doesn't have speakers. I don't know why.
Abraham was close to him. I don't know how to tell him about
You're
it.
happy enough sleeping in the dirt? What the hell?
Top priority is to
What does that
preserve
mean?
the space station and concentrate on the work at hand.
Wait, Necro's name is so big it doesn't even it just completely blocked the other. Hold on. I need to fix that. It's bothering me looking at the screen and seeing that. Why is he breathing like that? Let me just fix that. I got a sleeping bag and a BV bag, so I can just eat on. What is a BV bag? I'm looking this up. BV bag. Oh, that just looks like a sleeping bag to me. Streaming tools, overlays, alerts. Then we just, there we go. And then save. Do you put dirt under your pillow for the dirt man?
Nice.
Just a waterproof cover for sleeping bag. Ah, I see. Just like how you have those for beds. So when you wet the bed, it would... Never mind. How do I read these? The cleaning robot with a part 5? I don't want to start in the middle of the lore. The bookshelf. Item... Oh. A beige and brown bohemian style rug. Places where woolen tassels should have been are now replaced by a small golden style of rings that oscillate up and down at the same angle both ways. It will automatically adjust its size within a set range based on the weight of the item it is applied to. It is the most common space survival equipment on spacecrafts. It successfully transported and saved hundreds of passengers in the first large-scale space transportation accident caused by the traffic event brought up by the Stellaron. Serial compound ice. Oh, okay, wait. This was called cosmic emergency rug. Okay. Handler when Wyron. Serial compound eyes. A hideous goggle covered with compound eyes like... What? Oh. Like soup bubbles? Not soap? Shouldn't that say soap bubbles? I feel like that should say soap bubbles, not soup bubbles. The user will see 36 different perspectives that that together give a 360-degree full view. It is said that this is a daily necessity for crew members conducting warp jumps and hyperspace jumps. If the first in the first traffic jam event caused by the Stellaron, jump ship pilot Bescott Wagner was able to avoid collision with 14 other simultaneously jumping ships due to wearing a compound eye. Beacon coloring paste. Next to the resplendent colors floating in the void lies a flat tin tube of about 32 centimeters in length and 3 centimeters in diameter. The tube is filled with dark gold gel which absorbs all known colors and turns into that specific shade in the end. This is a commonly seen emergency item the nameless carries. Whether in the void of the cosmos or on the ocean of a planet, the beacon coloring paste will always release a line of brilliant colors on the cosmic darkness or on an ocean. It will also adjust its own color contrast and saturation based on the light source and shade of its surroundings. The bright, visually stimulating colors of the beacon coloring paste allows the Galactic Rescue to easily spot signs written with it. It was invented by a nameless who possessed great artistic abilities. This nameless once experienced a flight incident and was trapped in a barren and desolate star system. In the end, with the use of scraps from a white star fragment, he was able to produce the most magnificent item in history of search and rescue, the beacon coloring paste. In case he comes to town. Sun gets it. I'm not out here trying to get fucked up by the dirt, man. Hi, Rory! Now to fuck with my new phone. Don't not fuck your phone. Necro, can you say that in a less weird way? I agree. Now to fuck my... He doubled down. He doubled down on it. Alright. Anyways, let's keep going. Sojin, where are the notes? Totonids are rocks. To the researcher of the unbearable weight Curio, I heard you are the expert on cosmic biodiversity, so I would like to present to you a few questions I have been asking myself. I hope your answers will bring some enlightenment to my path. Before this, I have, through various formal and informal meetings, spiritually infused in regular fiber paper letters, participated in passionate debates on whether Totonoid are silicone-based life forms or just rocks. However, there are still questions that beg to be answered. As we know, the discipline in which you operate has defined Totonids as silicon-based life forms that communicate with internal electrical signals. However, they have already become extinct through the long amber eras, leaving behind only a crown encrusted with a thought monotectic of past monarchs, the Curio unbearable weight. Excuse my ignorance, but I have a few questions. Number 1. Since Totonids allegedly communicate with electrical signals, no one in this cosmos would be able to decipher their thoughts, language, or history. So then, you can claim that said electrical signals exist, but I can also claim that said signal does not exist. How can we determine its falsifiability? Number 2, since it's not falsifiable, maybe the racial history of the Totonids was just a fabrication of the history fictionologists since the beginning. Number 3, in this space station, aside from oh my god, what is this? Terms and conditions? In the space station, aside from specific individuals, most researchers don't usually step out of the comfort of their labs, and therefore there have been no one who traveled to planet Toton to verify and study this claim, simply obtaining a crystal crown and a grand history that is, again, unverifiable, and determined that the Totonids are life forms with a long cultural history. Isn't this going against the criteria of research? Number 4. In the interdisciplinary summit in the space station, the Department of Cosmic Geography listed the mineral composition of the unbearable weight in a detailed report and defined it as a rare mineral cluster. However, the Department of Ecology named it a thought monotactic construct and an extinct race and claimed the Curio as their own. This is my humble opinion, is no different than that of a pirate. After much thought and maybe many restless nights, I have decided that I cannot bear the thought of your good name being sullied due to the misguided Curio categorization. I also could not bear the thought of my discipline being stampeded under the strong arming ways of the Department of Ecology. The reason for my composing of this letter and my blathering is merely so that I can convey 3 sentences which are Totonids are fucking rocks. A straightforward Department of Cosmic Geographic researcher. Shout out was given to Rory. What? What the hell is happening? We need more like Necron. They should be all over the place. The vibration function be crazy on this one. Necro! Little sparks on benches and tables. Rory! Bro sets it to vibrate after sending a controversial tweet. What the fuck is a tweet? Whoa, shoutouts. What does that even mean? We're shouting at you. I don't like shouting. They're doing what to rocks? Why is there so many words in this game? I thought, where's the honking? I thought this was a game about honking. I honk on my star until she rails. Wait, hold on. No, that doesn't sound right.